Well, I just finished another book by business mogul and reality TV star Donald Trump.
How'd you do that, Sean? You were driving here to do the reality show.
Well, I've been using Audible's awesome new feature, Whisper Sync. I can switch between listening to my favorite audiobook and reading it on my Kindle.
So you never have to put Donald Trump's Midas touch down.
That's right. I switch between reading it at home to listening to it in my car. It's super easy, and I can listen to Audible's audiobooks on my iPhone, Android, Windows Phone, and on over 500 MP3 players, which is perfect, because I have that many.
Well, yeah, of course you do. How can I listen to audiobooks on all of my phone's computers and MP3 players?
I'm glad you asked, Hayes. You can get a free audiobook and a 30-day free trial by visiting www.audiblepodcast.com/reality.
Thanks, Sean. You always give me the best advice. Except for not seeing that upset coming between Ruthie and Kimberly on the Duel 2 during that rookie versus vet matchup. I will never forgive you for that. Listeners, if you love Reality Show and you want it to keep going at no cost to you, there's a great new way to help us out.
Okay, in order to serve you guys better, we need your honest input. So just take a few minutes to fill out the very easy survey at www.themidroll.com/survey/reality and provide some feedback.
You're going to be asked questions about your podcast listening preferences, some opinions about ads in your favorite shows. We just want to hear about how you as an audience member like to receive and respond to the content we put out.
And I know what you're thinking, guys. You're going, oh, okay, you want us to fill out the survey because you get $300 each every time somebody clicks on this. It's like,
yes.
That's not why. Yes, we make a lot of money from it,
yes.
Of course.
The fact that we get $300 each, I believe that was the deal that we each get that and we don't split it in half.
Doesn't hurt.
Right.
Yeah, I believe
but
that was for each host, and there's two, so $600 total.
We want you to do it because we value your input, and we want to ensure that your favorite shows keep running at no cost to you. So it's a short survey. We'd really appreciate it if you'd write down this URL. It's www.themidroll.com/survey/reality. Won't take much of your time. It's really helpful for us, not because of the money. It has nothing to do with the money. It's exclusively about how much we value your input.
Yeah, it's that we want you to like the show, so we want to know what you like so that we can do what you want. So for that reason, head over.
Let's say the URL again.
Head over to www.themidroll.com/survey/reality.
Those are both forward slashes.
Yeah, go ahead and weigh in there.
And when you're done, you'll get to see responses.
Screw up the URL.
Yeah, definitely don't mess up the URL. And when you're done, you'll get to see responses from your fellow podcast fans around the world. And we also get a little check, which is just gravy. It's a bonus on top of your valuable
Big deal.
input.
That's not why we're doing it, but that is true. And as always, thank you for listening. Thank you for your support, wink.
Yeah.
And we couldn't do any of this without you guys, so we love you, listeners.
As we've mentioned, Sean and I each get $5,000 for each person who's filled out the survey. We so far have gotten 15.
We've each gotten $15,000,
which is good.
Which is great. Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for
we
filling
definitely
it out.
appreciate it. We'd love to make that 500,000.
We'd love to see that number crest 500,000 in the next few days.
That's our goal. It goes straight to us. Don't worry about it going to any other
charity
entities.
foundation.
Does not
or
go to
anything
Earwolf.
like that.
It goes straight in our pockets. And the answers you provide in the survey will make a big difference because you can make it easier for your beloved show hosts to keep financing their programs while maintaining their integrity and their creative freedom.
Yeah, I mean, with your valuable input, and I say valuable because the actual
Monetary
value is $5,000 in my pocket. And that's not why we want you to do it exclusively. We also want you to like the show, and we want to ensure that your favorite shows keep running at no cost to you.
Why don't you say the URL again?
www.themidroll.com/survey/reality.
Yep, that's www.themidroll.com/survey/reality. Those are both forward slashes. And when you're done, you can see responses from your fellow podcast fans around the world. And as always, thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. We couldn't do any of this without you.
And if we hit 1 million, Hayes promises to give a big kiss to the person who fills out the survey that gets us over that mark.
I will give one kiss.
Guys, we want to thank Audible for sponsoring us today. We love them, and we want you to support them.
We love them.
Go set up an Audible account.
We love you.
We love you, Audible. You're going to be stoked if you do it, guys.
Along with their huge selection of books, they've developed an incredibly handy feature called Whisper Sync. WhisperSync lets you switch from listening to reading and back again, always picking up where you left off. It synchronizes your bookmarks on all devices registered to your account. You can access your book across multiple Kindles or audio players, so you never again miss a single word. I hate missing words.
But that's not all. You gotta check out Audible's brand new iPad app. Download it from iTunes today.
If you do, you'll also get a free audiobook and 30-day free trial if you visit audiblepodcast.com/reality. That's audiblepodcast.com/REALITY.
Oh, and we can recommend a book. Check out Kardashian Confidential with a K. Written and narrated by Kourtney Kardashian with a K. Do it. Head on over to audible.com now. Hello, weed heads. Well, if you absolutely must do something in preparation for the upcoming holiday, remember to shop
420, I guess? Is that what they're referring to?
420,
I guess that's
right.
some weed thing?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, if you
need that, which I don't know why you would, there is one place you can go for all your needs. You need to remember to shop at sdrshop.com. Unfortunately, they have the best selection, so it's an amazing now you can browse preferred paraphernalia from the safety of your home couch at this sdrshop.com.
420 is this Saturday, if that's a day that you like to smoke weed. You get 10% of your first order plus 10% off a second order. It says if you refer a friend.
Oh, that's a joke about
I guess
pot.
It's some pot joke.
Okay, well, look, if you insist on not expanding your mind through classical music or reading a book and instead you want to just murder brain cells with that devil weed, I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to guide you down to sdrshop.com where you can get a grinder, a bubbler, or a vaporizer that you need most to get all the tools to take the edge off.
They ship discreetly if you're ashamed of the fact that you smoke weed. You're destroying your future with a drug to wherever you want. They'll ship. Happy 420, I guess, and thanks for listening. Don't forget to shop at sdrshop.com.
Have you heard about Ting, the new nationwide mobile service? If you have and you've made the switch, then give yourself a high five. That's right. People who use Ting get a high five and the satisfaction of knowing they are getting a great deal on their cell phone plan.
Whether you know it or not, your current mobile service is mistreating you. Termination fees, mysterious charges, lipstick on your phone's collar. You know something is wrong with your service provider, but you've never had any real proof. With Ting, you only pay for what you use, and they even credit you for minutes and stuff that you don't end up using. Don't settle. Assert yourself and get that automatic rebate, girlfriend. Ting.com will treat you right.
Stop taking BS from your cell phone provider and switch to Ting.
Go to reality.ting.com today to do what's right for you in your mobile life. Ting allows you to pool minutes, messages, and data, and you can have unlimited devices on a single plan for only $6 a month.
Go to reality.ting.com now to open your account. Get $25 off your device or $25 in service credit using that URL. That's reality.ting.com, people. Be bold. It's time to switch to Ting. These days, most mobile service providers are unreliable, manipulative, and, we'll say it, a little sneaky. Well, we think it's time to kick them out of the house, get them out of there, and choose a new mobile service that will do its part. Choose Ting, the new nationwide mobile service provider that doesn't deal with termination fees, mysterious charges, or restrictive contracts.
With Ting, you only pay for what you use, and they even credit you for minutes and stuff that you don't end up using. Ting.com knows what you need in a mobile phone service, and they are prepared to pull their weight around the island for once, okay?
Go to reality.ting.com today. Go yesterday. Go last month. Hell, go back to 1982 and do it, and you'll be ahead of the curve with cell phones. Ting allows you to pool minutes, messages, and data, and you can have unlimited devices on a single plan for only $6 a month.
Go to reality.ting.com now to open your account. Get $25 off your device or $25 in service credit using that URL.
That's reality.ting.com, people!
This episode of Reality Show is brought to you by the hilarious new comedy Maroon. Maroon is at 10 p.m. on Fridays on IFC. If you like to chuckle, golly, you'll love Maroon on IFC.
I think it's Marin.
Huh?
I think it's Marin.
What's up?
It's Mark Maron's show. I think it's pronounced Maron.
I said IFC.
Oh, my mistake.
Listeners, let's take a break from the show to talk about Marone on IFC. Marone's a new show produced and created by celebrated comedian Mark Marone, and it's what anyone who is anyone is yammering on about.
You've simply got to get with the times and check out his show. Last week's episode was hilarious. I'm sure this week's episode will be no different. Mayron is a scripted show about a fictionalized version of Mayron's life. Watch his day-to-day struggle to maintain relationships other than the ones with his podcast audience and his beloved trio of cats. Get to your DVR and press record for IFC. Fridays, 10 p.m. Right? Meow.
He's got Denise Leary, Sally Kellerman, and Josh Breener on the show this week. Yowza, talk about a lineup of great guest stars. All right, let's talk about it. They're great. This is comedy history in the making, folks. You've got to tell your friends to tune in to Marone.
It's Mayron on IFC Fridays at 10 p.m. Check out IFC.com for more info. Hey friends, thanks for listening to today's episode of Reality Show.
If you like what we do, why not donate to the show? Making a podcast actually costs a lot of money, and when you add up all the day-to-day costs of running a studio,
it does cost a lot of money.
Wardrobe,
gel,
hair and makeup,
body scent,
crafty.
Hayes needs these candied cashews, these like glazed cashews.
I need the glazed cashews, and I need the Warhol Perriers. I don't know if you've ever tried
anything other than that. No, I don't know
you
why
haven't.
I would. That's the only thing.
You can't. Once you've had a Warhol, it just tastes better.
A Warhol. He's every time there's a pause in the show, Hayes is throwing a mouthful of these sort of glazed cashew nuts into his mouth, and he's sipping on the Warhol Perrier.
And when you add it all up, it comes out to about $500,000 a day. So if you visit http://www.earwolf.com/the-reality-show-show, you can sign up for a one-time donation or even a monthly donation. You'll get an on-air shout-out from yours truly and a one-of-a-kind thank you letter from everyone on the show.
If you're an Earwolf superfan, we'd like to offer you a chance to sponsor the studio for a day by going to www.earwolf.com/DONATE.
That spells donut.
You'll be making a part of comedy history by helping the studio out, and I promise you, we'll all love you forever. Seriously, guys, you're all so wonderful. Thank you for listening. Rock on!
Listeners, if you love the reality show and want to keep it going at no cost to you, there's a great new way to help us out.
In order to serve you better, we need your honest input. Please take a few moments to fill out our easy survey at www.themidroll.com divided by survey divided by reality and provide some feedback.
I think just say dot. Those aren't periods. Those are dots. And I think what you're saying is divided by, it's just slash or forward slash.
Okay. I mean, that is a divided by symbol.
It can be used that way, but I think in this case it's just easier if you just say it like forward slash.
Okay.
You'll be asked about your podcast listening preferences and opinions about advertisements and your favorite shows. We want to hear about you as an audience member like to receive and respond to the content we put out.
With your valuable input, we can ensure that your favorite shows keep running at no cost to you. The short survey at www.themidroll.com/divided by survey. www.themidroll.com.
You want me to just do it real quick and then you can... Okay. www.themidroll.com/survey/reality.
Okay, www.midroll.com/survey/reality.
That's great. That's really good.
That felt good.
It won't take much of your time, but it'll go a long way in supporting the cause.
As always.
Thank
you for listening.
I'll just finish it up. As always, thank you for listening and thank you for your support. We couldn't do any of this without you.
Want to be a roadie but love sleeping in your own bed? Earwolf has figured out a way to solve this eternal struggle. Now you can follow Earwolf's own Scott Anchorman on the Comedy Bang Bang Tour without ever leaving the comfort of your home. The Comedy Bang Bang Tour will go from September 28th to October 15th, and then I guess our tour will be after
I
that.
assume ours would.
Yeah, I mean,
heard.
haven't
Seems like
gotten an email, but
I would have heard something by now.
Comedy Bang Bang's going on tour.
It does seem like we should
think
be
we
getting a tour, if not before that.
If not, yeah, I guess they don't want it to run concurrently because they don't want to compete, but either before or right
but
immediately
you would
after.
use ours to advertise the.
So probably immediately after the September 28th to October 15th tour of Comedy Bang Bang, and all 12 live shows that they are doing will be made available to download for your listening pleasure.
With the digital package, you'll receive each live show as it drops. Getting the tour package means you're guaranteed an oral road trip, lots of laughs, and some serious hangout time with Scott Anchorman, Paul F. Tompkins, and the Birthday Boys. And it doesn't say us, but you would think.
Well, I mean,
Trying to get people
is
to
it
show
just
up
implied? Yeah.
For the show, it would just seem like it would be. Are we supposed to say? And they haven't told us that
Are
we're
they
on it.
nervous to ask us? Is what I'm wondering.
Right. And I would not do it necessarily.
No, I'm not saying that I would definitely.
It's just a
be
scheduling
involved.
thing. Like, I think it's going to be great, but
Yeah, it's a scheduling thing and it's a money thing.
what are you waiting for? We've got your ticket to the entire digital package waiting for you at the Earwolf store. All right, let's get back to the show. Thanks for listening as always, and happy travels.
Hey guys, it's Sean and Hayes. We're gonna do an ad now for Audible. Unfortunately, the copy that they gave us had a truly obscene amount of profanity that we weren't comfortable with. We use F words on the show and stuff, but some of these we didn't even know, and when we looked them up, they upset us.
So we're just going to be self-censoring as we go.
Yeah, so if it's a little choppy,
yeah.
forgive us.
In between work, television, and your social life, it feels like no one has enough time to
To read, to do
read.
reading.
Yeah. Well, that's where you're wrong, you cornhole.
Well, yeah, okay. Now we can spend a little bit of time with a good book, thanks to Audible.
Audible allows you to listen to books or stand-up from your favorite laughing comedians whenever you want, wherever you want, you cornhole.
Listen to your favorite book while you drive or clean or I can't even read it.
Audible is a leading online provider of audio stinking books and audio entertainment. They've got over 150 stinking thousand books to choose from. Plus, you can listen to Audible on almost any funky device: iPods, iMacs, Kindles, MP3s, or ebooks. If you go to Audible now, you'll get the special offer they're giving our listeners: a free audiobook and a free 30-something day trial. All you have to do is log on to, there's so many swears in the URL, I can't.
Just go around. It's audiblepodcast.com/reality to get it. Need a recommendation? Of course you do, you stinking cornhole, you stupid fool, you greasy pineapple friend.
Why not try I Suck at Girls by Justin Halpern? Fans of the #1 bestseller, now that is blanked out, it says blank, my dad says, will recognize the always patient voice of Justin Halpern's dad as it crackles through this hysterical new audiobook, then just the F word.
So go to audiblepodcast.com/reality for a free audiobook and the C words there in between, and it doesn't even fit there. Free audiobook and 30-day free trial. Remember, that's audiblepodcast.com/reality, and then this word I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a bunch
It's
of...
like
I think we can just end it.
Yeah, okay. Friends of Ear Golf, have you picked up your copy of the Upright City Man's Brigade Comedy Improvisation Manual? The UCB Comedy Improvisation Manual is a comprehensive guide to the UCB style of long-form comedy improvisation.
Written by fellow Eargolf host Matt Chester and other founding members of the theater, Ian Groberts and Matt Galsh, the manual covers everything from the basics of two-person skiing work to the complex cities of working within an ensemble to perform long-form sculptures.
It's a great comedy resource for beginners or experienced, turn on my glasses, hippo visors.
What are you Rockies waiting for? The Upright City Man's comedy manual can be brought at the Upright City Man's online store at Upright City Man's UCBtheater.com or on Amazon. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for licensing. If you kids like podcasts and you're looking to start getting into another one, then boy, are you different from me. I only want to listen to this podcast, mine, the one I'm making. But on accident, I accidentally had an iTunes malfunction where I listened to another Earwolf podcast, Nocturnal Emotions with Harmar Superstar, and I liked it.
Nocturnal Emotions with Harmar Superstar features great conversations with musicians, actors, artists, and other people of interest focusing on embarrassing moments in their lives and careers. If you accidentally listen to any other show other than this one, we recommend Nocturnal Emotions with Harmar Superstar.
Harmar is a total wild card. Like me, he could do all kinds of crazy stuff like drop his, computer in the tub, and then when he reloads it, iTunes has downloaded something that he doesn't know what it is or anything. Maybe it's Nocturnal Emotions with Harmar Superstar, and then all of a sudden he's listening to these amazing guests like I accidentally did. Patrick Carney of the Black Keys, Flea, Colin Hanks, Colin friggin' Hanks, Mae Whitman, and Doug Benson.
Seriously, guys, if you accidentally make a mistake and don't listen to this show but listen to a different show, this is a really, really good show to listen to. Check it out at www.eargolf.com. That's EARWOLF. All right, let's get back to the show. Thanks for listening to this show.
Thanks for licensing.